Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Wednesday morning, it's the 8th day of April, a little later than usual. It's about 6 minutes after 4 o'clock. Today, we'll be radar watching. I think there could be a few stronger storms, maybe some damaging wind gusts, maybe some hail in some of the storms. A lot of us are in a level 2 severe weather risk. I've got future radar for you. We'll talk about some much cooler air that arrives by Friday, but also we'll focus on that Easter weekend storm system, specifically on Easter Sunday. I think we could see some severe storms here in Alabama. It certainly has my attention. You and I have been talking about it for a few days. I'll bring you up to date on the latest.
We're in a warm, unstable air mass today, and that's going to be the breeding ground for thunderstorms. We note that front up in the Midwest that is heading on southward, and by this evening, I think it makes it to around Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and heading on farther south. That could bring another batch of thunderstorms into Alabama tonight, and there's the front tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So two factors working here today. Let me give you a look at future radar at 6 o'clock tonight. You can see some scattered strong storms around the area, some that could produce hail, some that could produce damaging wind gusts. So, I think, and there's 8 o'clock tonight, I think there could be a few warnings across the area later on today. And in fact, the Storm Prediction Center has a level 2 severe weather risk as far south as Greenville and Troy. Much of North Alabama is included, even an enhanced risk close to the Tennessee border, and a marginal risk all the way down into South Alabama. So, we'll be radar watching today. Our weather app will keep you up to date. Scattered storms will be around, a couple strong. Today's high around 84, 85. Tonight's low 66 to 68. West winds. Tomorrow, the front will make it into South Alabama. We could see a few isolated showers on Thursday, maybe a thunderstorm, but much cooler air on Friday behind the front. I think Friday's a dry day. I think we're up near 70 for a high temperature. Much of Saturday will be dry. We'll be in the mid-70s, but I think by Saturday night, we're going to have to look at the possibility of showers and thunderstorms, especially in the overnight hours as a powerful storm system approaches the area. And in fact, just in as I make this, now the Storm Prediction Center has added a severe weather risk on day 5. That's significant when they do it that many days out. So Easter Sunday could be a severe weather day in Alabama, including the threat of tornadoes as well. Here's Sunday at 7 a.m., and you can see that powerful storm system lining up, almost taking a negative tilt from Arkansas all the way down to around Lake Charles, Louisiana. So looks pretty significant with the front near the Mississippi River and showers and strong storms across Alabama on Sunday afternoon and into perhaps early Sunday evening before moving into Georgia, and that's when the threat will shift out of Alabama. So we're going to be watching the Sunday situation very carefully, and then breezy and much cooler behind the front on Monday. In fact, that's only stage 1 of the cooler air. We'll be in the low 80s, I think, on Thursday. I'll leave in a small chance of a shower. I think Friday's dry with a high around 70, so much cooler. And then we'll be in the mid-40s on Saturday morning. Much of Saturday dry, showers and thunderstorms Saturday night, severe storms on Easter Sunday with a high in the upper 70s, and then a cooler day but calm on Monday, and then perhaps much cooler air coming in on Tuesday the 14th. So we could see a significant change to much cooler. How cool? Well, it's hard to say. The GFS cools us down quite a bit. If you look at the raw numbers, it's got highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s. That may be a bit extreme, but it will be a significant change by the, let's say, the early to middle part of next week.
Okay, so we'll wrap this up. It's getting late. We'll be live on the radio this morning, of course, from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1, live on CBS 8 and ABC 32 on Alabama Rising. Another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45, and your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on the Blue Water family of stations. I have an appointment to meet a dog today, later today. This is the 3rd appointment I've had to meet a different dog. Who knows? We'll see what happens today. Have a good day. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas Weather.